Good shot. Fraction too short. Beautifully timed and placed. That's just an error in length. Keeps it off stump, keeps it just short of good length. He will trouble Mark Waugh, but this one too short and a fraction too wide.
Well, that man, as I was saying, behind square, he needs to be there, but not quite as far back as that.
Into the gap, well played. That's a lovely shot. Short outside off stump. Onto his toes. Just enough room for him to get up and smash it through that offside, despite a little bit of bounce there. Lovely shot from Mark Waugh. That's his second four. Oh, he's done it again, but this time he's hit it. Slightly more controlled, didn't throw his head back quite so much. It's gone for four. Third four to Mark Waugh. Flicked away fine. Laurie Williams won't get there. That's four. That went flying off the bat. Just a little offline that time. And really, Mark Waugh loves him in that area. Placement, absolutely perfect. Oh, and that's been nudged down between slip and fourth slip for four. Oh, and again, take that. Short outside off stump. They've lost it. They have lost it. You cannot bowl short to these two. In fact, there are very few Australians in this lineup you can bowl short to. Over the top, down the ground, another four.
Mark Waugh down the ground. Nice and straight. And that'll bring up the 100 for Australia. And take Mark Waugh to 49.
He's accepting every invitation Jimmy Adams is offering. He keeps mid off and mid on up. Leaves down the ground open, and that's where Mark Waugh goes. First ball. The same with Cameron Cuffey. Cameron Cuffey bowling a little bit short of a length. Mark Waugh decided to take him down the ground.
And that'll be 50 for Mark Waugh. 50 off 50 balls faced for Mark Waugh. Didn't look quite in the same sort of touch he's been in all summer when he came out to bat today. 7 runs off 18 balls to start with. He's really got his foot down in the last hour or so. Oh, that could well be 6. No, just inside the rope. The slog sweep, made famous by his brother. Mark Waugh said, I can do that as well. Yep.
He's cut beautifully today, Mark Waugh.
In the air, over the top of backward point. Will it get to the boundary? It will. Mark Waugh has played some wonderful shots here today. He really has. That was another example of not trying to hit it too hard, making sure the placement's right, getting it off the middle of the bat. Timing excellent. Right, here we go. He's on 99. Easily played away on the offside. That's a century, a superb century by Mark Waugh. His first here at the MCG in one-day internationals. It's his 17th one-day international 100. 8th in Australia, 3rd against the West Indies, 2nd in this series, and he's 3rd in the year 2001.
Oh, it's past the keeper. That's 4. They want a wicket here, the West Indies. That was half a chance, but there's no slip in. Mark Waugh knows it. Let's go for it. Long hit. Could go the full distance. Just bounced, I think, inside the rope. Umpire asking for the third umpire. Gone again. This will go all the way. No. He went for the long boundary. Got hold of that. Looking for the 6. This is what the crowd loves. He goes there. He does it very well. That's 4 more. It's his highest score ever in a one-day international for Mark Waugh. It's been a gem of an innings. 500 runs for the series. It's a golden summer. It's gone this time. It's gone a long way. This time we'll back this one, and it goes all the way. And the crowd loving it. It's gone for it again. It's gone again. All the way. About 35,000 people enjoying this great innings. Strikes at gap in cover. He'll pick up 2. That brings up 150. Superb innings.
And the crowd rightfully on their feet. The second highest total by an Australian in one-day cricket, just behind Adam Gilchrist's 154 made here last year at the MCG, and Mark Waugh's still got 5 overs left to add to it. 150 off only 132 balls faced, 15 fours and 2 sixes.
That single by Mark Waugh brings up the highest score ever made by an Australian in a one-day international. Surpasses Adam Gilchrist, 154, the previous score here at the MCG. Now Mark Waugh, another achievement and milestone crossed off. His first century at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, and now it's the biggest ever.
Well, that's a bit of bad luck. Got a 6 for it, but it could have gone further. It's 4 for 311. 46 gone. That was almost 6 over cover and with a gentle little wave at the back.
Well, he hits them long, one leg off the ground, goes back on the back foot. He'd opened out for the onside shot, but decided, nah, I'm going to go over off to get the power.
That's not a problem. That should be caught easily. And is. Brian Lara, who circled around it, got underneath it. And even before Mark Waugh's outside the fielding circle, there's a standing ovation for him.
They certainly have enjoyed it. The 9th highest one-day international score ever. The highest Australian one-day international score. Done at a fantastic rate after a slow start. Mark Waugh, 173 from 148 deliveries. Appreciated by this sparse crowd, but decent for the second final. He's finally out. Caught Lara, bowled Samuels. Australia are 6 for 328.